What's up, pals and gals of the YouTube universe? It's everyone's favorite figure collecting Lobo here once again with another riveting segment of Figure Friday. Oh, I'm pretty sure that according to leading information of the encyclopedia and the thesaurus and the dictionary, that it's that time of the week where we spend some quality time together and basically nerd out about all things figure, Funko, merchandise, and memorabilia related of all kinds, shapes, colors, and sizes. You better believe anything in the sort you're going to find right here on this channel. Now, I would first like to say, um, I just want to say, I'm very proud, to announce that we have hit yet again another milestone as I looked at my numbers earlier today and I saw that we hit the number 75 of wolves today, and 75 members of the pack have become so much stronger. I want to say thank you to everyone who helped me to achieve this next milestone. And as you guys know, this is the road to the big triple digits because we are 25 members of this wolf pack away from achieving said goal. And with that, the new members, as you know, they deserve the obligatory and welcoming howl. So please, if you'll join me. Oh, yes, welcome. Welcome, you guys, and I hope that you will enjoy the content that I put out, and I hope to see you guys helping me to, again, spread the word and help me join. But as you all know, we here in this Wolfpack want to be able to take care of one another. So if you haven't already, please do your boy a favor and go grab something to eat, something to drink, a snack if you want to, because I want you guys to feel as at ease and relaxed as possible. And no need to worry about me. I have something to drink right here, and I did eat earlier today, so no need to worry about that. So please go and help yourselves, and I'll be here waiting. Please, please. I need to stretch. I need to stretch. Dang. Oh, lovely. Ah, yes. Mm. Oh yeah, and I'm actually also happy to announce that being that this is a new episode of Figure Friday, I am debuting the new gear sported by the green Mighty Morphin Power Ranger, as you guys can see. The symbol of the Dragon Zord there, and of course the belt buckle morpher right there. Don't worry, I'm not going to morph in front of you guys because, that would make for a very bad thing because my camera would probably get fried and my laptop would probably be fried in the process too. But that's not to say it's maybe a cost plan. Okie dokie. Okay, no problem, no problem. Okay, lovely, lovely. Wait, did I? Oh yeah. One thing, folks. One thing here. Okay. I'm gonna add something a little here to the ending of it, and I hope you guys are ready. So, as you can see, we have now hit the 3-minute marker, so we're going to go ahead and get started. I hope that you guys are ready. Hope you guys are situated. Hope you guys are sitting back, relaxing. So please, if you'll also join me in taking a deep, small breath to relax. In through the nose, hold it, and out through the mouth, slowly. Because, again, I want you guys to be as relaxed and zen as possible because, as you know, this is a green zone. Emphasis on the green, because I'm wearing it. But I want you guys to feel as safe and just calm as possible because, as you know, I care about y'all. I care about each and every single one of y'all. But I do hope that you're ready because tonight's episode will be featuring 2 new members into this Wolfpack family. One of them is a new Funko and a new figure. One of them is a rather frosty badass, in my opinion, and the other is a Titan of Destruction. So I invite you guys, once again, sit back, relax, kick your feet up, take a deep breath of relief, because as you know, it's just you, me, and the merchandise of tonight. So first up, I figured that we can go ahead and get the Funko family out of the way and introduce a rather cold customer who made her debut in a very popular TV show featuring a, how do you put this? A red blur, if you will. Feet up. Hey, that's good. I see you, Kenny. I see you, man. Make sure you kick your feet up. Make sure you relax, man, because I know you probably had a busy day just like I did. But yeah, featuring a red blur that's surrounded by a lot of lightning, which I'm pretty sure you guys can probably guess who that is. They also call him the fastest man alive. And who is this cold customer I speak of? Well, it's someone who goes by the name of Caitlin Snow, but everybody knew her as her alias, Killer Frost. That's right, folks. That's right. I'm sorry. I just love the way this Funko looks, really. But Lady Snow of the Flash television series has decided to join the Wolfpack tonight. So please make sure you guys give her a warm welcome on this very warm evening as we get her out of there. Does she come with a stand? Yes, she does. Whoops, whoops. Sorry. Okay. Artichoke. Let me just get her set up right here real quick, y'all. And there it is. There she is, folks. I mean, I love the design on it already because this is already modeled after her current season look. As you can see, she's rocking the dark navy blue arm warmers and a coat, and of course the symbol of the frost in her chest, and of course the piercing white eyes and just beautifully frosted hair that she's got going on here. Another fine example of detail from the Funko family. One thing that I always love from them, that they go through detail even with the diameter and of course the figure size, or like the just like the sheer length, and it's just amazing. Like really, every piece of it, every detail, every color is right spot on. Even though some don't get a mouth, just they really don't need it most of the time because this is awesome. But let me just put her right there, make sure she stands. Okay. But oh, and also I have the heater turned up just in case she should try anything or try to ice over the review. So make sure you keep an eye on her. Even though you can't see her, she's right here. Okay, so if anything should start appearing behind me, or if like the screen starts to freeze, then you probably know why. Or if I start to freeze, then you probably know why. But it is backstory time, ladies and gentlemen. So please gather around, everybody. Please gather around, boys and gals. Now, Miss Caitlin Snow here. She's what's called a bioengineer. Now, I know to some people that would probably mean like, oh, she's a scientist. Well, that is true, but at the same time, she also knows her way when it comes to being a medical professional, because she did work in a lot of times in hospitals, not like professionally, but she did do it for a pretty good while, to where she knows her way around like the medical supplies and everything that takes to make a person better. But she took up a bioengineering job at the Star Labs. Now, the Star Labs is basically the headquarters of Team Flash, But she was working during the particle accelerator. Now, that actually was a disaster. But had that particular disaster not happened, sorry, little gas, my apologies. Had that particular disaster not happened, then we wouldn't really have like the names that we know today, the Flash, Killer Frost. There are some others out there, but I don't want to give away too much spoilers because I highly recommend the show. It's awesome for all you DC fans. It's great to watch and everything. But she was working whenever the disaster happened, whenever it exploded, and whenever that happened, it released a wave of dark matter, if you will, into the city of Central City itself, and it mutated a lot of its citizens, turning them into both heroes and villains at the same time. Now, Killer Frost here, she did start out as a villain. I ain't gonna lie, she did start out as a villain, but there's a reason for that and why she's here now. But in which she had to, she was during that time, she helped to create the Flash, and also which they became the team that we know today. But that's, of course, also thanks to her alternate ego, Caitlin Snow, because she provided both medical support and her smarts to help them out in order to face the villains, or just the metahumans as they're called. And the thing is that during the Flashpoint paradox, it was discovered that she wasn't actually a scientist, but actually a doctor, because the Flashpoint paradox is a sort of alternate timeline where certain events had happened to which the future was necessarily different. Not if that's also happening in a different universe. Folks, you got to remember, this is a different universe, a different time. So Flashpoint paradox, a lot of things did happen. I ain't gonna lie, but she's actually a metahuman, which of course is why Killer Frost comes into play, because she was known as a dormant metahuman. Now, basically what that is is that her abilities didn't really manifest until an early age, which of course in her case was at age 10. And as the years progressed, through many like trials and tribulations, fighting against Team Flash, but also fighting with Team Flash, she was actually accepted as a permanent member of the team, and she uses her frost abilities and her medical know-how to basically help the Team Flash to fight other metahumans, other villains, that threaten the city of Central City. And I mean, yeah, it was known that a few close calls had happened because there was like an episode. I'm sorry, shh, shh, small spoiler here. I apologize. There was an episode where the main character Barry Allen actually met up with Caitlin during a scene where Killer Frost was speaking for Caitlin Snow, and she had like an icicle forming in her hand, and she was aiming it at his chest, but he pushed her just a little bit further to see if she would actually do it because she was threatening to do it. However, she backed down and she knew she couldn't do it because that was Caitlin's good heart, and that was just a very intense episode for me. But no more spoilers. I'm sorry. But a few fun facts that I did find out about Miss Snow here, or rather Miss Frost, because that's what we're talking about. She was actually a part of the Suicide Squad, and for those of you guys who don't know, the Suicide Squad is known as also Task Force X. Basically, what they are is a team of just convicts or superpowered metahumans, who go on like suicide missions or more dangerous missions to which like military personnel or like government officials wouldn't be able to handle. And led by Amanda Waller, I'm sure everybody knows her. And she actually did join her own group. Not, or I don't think it was her own group. I think it was formed already, but it was a group of cold villains, and that included such members as Mr. Freeze and Captain Cold. And that she did that for a few years until she finally realized that Caitlin's good judgment, it stopped her from doing it, and that was a good thing because had she not done that, then honestly we would not be able to see the good side of Killer Frost that we see today. And there's also probably the coolest fun fact is that her metahuman abilities, yes, it's true, it's Frost abilities, but there's a reason for that. She's what's called a heat vampire. Now, I know what you're thinking. She doesn't look like it. She doesn't have any fangs or piercing red eyes or doesn't have a taste for blood. But there's a difference. The heat vampire, basically, they absorb the body heat of every like living creature around. That includes both humans, metahumans, and animals alike, in order to power her ice abilities. Because without that, she wouldn't be able to give her abilities like the necessary components or need to in order to progress into her icy forms, her shooting ice powers, all that. It's just really cool, really cool. Lovely. Okay. Okay. Cool. Cool. Oh, good. It's gonna be warm tomorrow. Shoot, a good whopping 91 degrees. That is gonna be beautiful. But are you guys good? Are you good? Because I want to make sure that you're good. I want to make sure that you're all right. Really. Because the next one is gonna be a doozy. So why don't we just go ahead and introduce him? I've actually been very, very hyped for this guy to be able to come into my possession, and I hope that you guys are going to be just as hyped. Because we're going to be staying in the world of DC. We're just going to be taking a different sort of direction. We're going to be introducing. Wait, sorry. Let me position him just right. Okay. As I said, we're going to be introducing a bad. No, wait. Scratch that. That's not really what I think would be, appropriate enough to describe this guy. Just a big bad, like a big bad. I mean, much like Shao Kahn that we did introduce in the last episode, but this guy, wow, he is a very, very big bad. But he is the big bad of the DC universe, who made his first appearance in November of 1971 in the comic book of Forever People issue number 1. And he hails from a planet that is completely just fire and brimstone incarnate, Mainly it's full of endless labor, destruction, chaos, and just fires that will just burn and burn, honestly. And it's actually ruled by the one we are introducing tonight. Now, ironically, he's royalty. He's a prince, but yes, he is son. Wait, I'm sorry. Let me run that back. He is Lord of the planet of Apocalypse. So please, ladies and gentlemen, a big warm wolfpack welcome to Lord Darkseid. Wait, let me just hang on, folks, hang on. As I said, folks, just like Shao Kahn, Lord Darkseid, and we take a knee for him. Yes, Lord Darkseid. Sorry. Okay. Yes. And this is the Injustice Gods Among Us version, and it hails from one of my favorite figure families, the Storm Collectibles families. Much to be loved because of the amazing detail on all the Mortal Kombat figures that you guys have seen over the past couple of months. Yeah. Like I said, I've just been really, really hyped for this guy, and ever since I saw him, in like the very first, the first time I saw him was actually in the Justice League cartoon, where he went toe to toe with both Superman and Batman. And just then I just thought, wow, this guy is crazy powerful, like really. And he's crazy tall. Good Lord. He comes with a plethora of accessories too. But I figured I'd give you guys a look at him first. There he is, folks. The big bad of the DC universe, Lord Darkseid. If the camera would focus. Hang on, let me try this. Come on, camera, show them. Come on. I apologize, folks. This is ridiculous. That's weird. It's never done that before. But yeah, folks. This is, as I said, he is a prince. He is the son of King Yuga and Queen Hegra. And of course, he's second in line for the throne of the planet known as Apocalypse. Now, Apocalypse is just a very dangerous planet in the world of DC, mainly because of how I described it. Now, he is a tyrannical ruler and seeker of what's known as the anti-life equation, which basically gives the user and the holder of it the complete control over the thoughts and emotions of my apologies, of all living beings in the universe. That includes both human and animal alike. And Darkseid here, he was worshipped as the god of evil. Now, that is true because this man, he is one of the truly evil beings of the DC universe. Like, wow. And he's like massive. Like, I mean, honestly, just like a side by side, honestly, that's like just right here on my shoulder. Look at that. This guy is massively crazy. Like, really. Let me just put him over there. Just take a knee for me, Darkseid. Oh, sorry, Lord Darkseid. My apologies. And as I said, he is one of the most powerful beings in existence, or rather in the DC universe, And he is considered one of the Justice League's worst enemies. Now, that is true because the Justice League has gone to war with this guy so many times, it's ridiculous. And he is the greatest enemy of what's known as New Genesis. Now, that is a completely different story for another completely different time. Sorry. And he's one of the greatest threats to the DC universe, or multiverse, I'm sorry. He seeks... like his plan or his goal basically is not only the anti-life equation, but he wants basically to bend everything and everyone to his will and remake like the entire cosmos in his image. Now, to him, his image is much like the planet of Apocalypse, However, he just basically wants everybody like at his feet and taking a knee. And then, of course, that includes the Justice League, And he did make that appearance, like that small appearance in the Justice League movie. For those of you guys who don't know, if you guys haven't seen the Snyder Cut yet, you'll know what I'm talking about. And even then, I was just, I was blown away because they finally gave my man, because he's one of my favorite DC villains. They gave him his limelight, and he looked amazing. Honestly, I don't care what other people say. The Snyder Cut was awesome. But before we get to the fun facts, why don't we just get some of these items out of there, huh? He comes with 3 interchangeable heads. He comes with 6 interchangeable hands. That's a rather angry face. Yeah, a screaming face, if you will. And of course, this one is a more, gritty face, growling face. And of course, I like this one the most, mainly because his eyes are just like on fire. But there's a reason for that. Then that's because of he's signaling to his attack. And his attack is basically, or his ultimate attack is also known as the Omega Beams. And that's what these things are right here. Now, don't worry, they don't shoot crooked like this. They only shoot crooked that way for a reason. And I did find out some very cool fun facts about him. He actually he has an elite squad, right, of deadly fighters, and those are called the Furies. Now, basically, what the Furies are, they are meant to be just cruel beyond measure. That includes torture, death, anything you could think of, and you will find them there. Their existence of 4 key members. I know that Big Barda is one of them. I don't know if she still is one of them, or if she went to the other side, because it's hard to say, honestly, because there's so many like just versions of her. And my apologies. What's also cool about him is that he has a son, and that man's name is Orion. And what's cool about that is that he is actually a member of the Justice League, the very team that wants to bring Darkseid down. Now, the only reason that Orion is said to have gone and joined the Justice League is because he knew what his father's true intentions were, and he wasn't having it. He didn't want to become any part of that. And I'm guessing that Darkseid here had just saw him as another obstacle and told him, "Hey, if you're going to be against me, then go join the other team because I don't need you here." I'm just saying, And probably one of the coolest fun facts is because this one includes a bit of Marvel. Thanos, I'm sorry, not Thanos, but Darkseid here was actually a very heavy inspiration for Thanos's, since they both share the whole cosmic supervillain and of course main antagonist makeup or of their characters, and that of course was some of the more key elements that was given to the creation of Thanos itself. Now that honestly is pretty cool in my book. But but also, well, that does it for the characters. Now I want to bring up the small little tidbit that I told you guys I was going to saving. I did take a trip out to GameStop today because as it was announced, there was a new game that did drop today, and of course that was the Resident Evil 8 Village game, and I did procure it. It's already downloaded. It's ready to go. And I hope to see you guys there, because I will be streaming that shortly after I close this YouTube channel. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. But until next time, guys, if you like, feel free to hit the follow button when it does appear here. And feel free to disable either one of these bad boys right here. And I want to say thank you to everybody who came out to see me tonight. And until next time, guys, stay safe, stay awesome, stay weird, stay yourselves, and be zen, huh? Wait. Yeah. Be zen and stay safe, y'all. Love y'all. Peace.